I'm the eagle with a vision that's far and wide. The end is coming fast like a ghost rider passing by. I see the signs, though most try to deny. You just need to be able to read between the lines. Like symbologists going to psychologists for help. Or overdosing after reading Moses books all by themselves. I read forbidden texts about the return of the Maya gods. And see giant crater holes in Mongolian steppes that are all odds. People disappear in the mountains of the Argentine north. In hidden passageways and gates of Inca temples that are worth. Ninja fighters roam around killing by orders of angry men. From the orders of the Ming followers that come with Zen. Physicists swallow cyanide pills behind closed doors. While the government calls it all surreal nonsense and snores. Nuclear scientists disappear in the south of Iraq. But news outlets stay quiet and let it all just slack. I see the symbols and ominous signs all around. The rose emblem, the eye on the dollar note, they're all bound. The Freemasons' handwriting is seen everywhere I go. I've seen secret labs under subway stations with a flow. They're infiltrating government circles of superpowers. Taking over leadership and control with all of their powers. But naive citizens still overlook a one-eyed pyramid sign. I hope my species will recognize it all in time. There are alien camps in the Swiss mountains already set. You call it paranoia, but your president knows they're a threat. I could show you all that I see on my handycam. But the satellite signal is a danger, it's all part of their scam. My iPhone has been hacked and broken for a while. I don't want to be waterboarded or given electric shocks with guile. With cruel tasers, I always have to stay out of sight. Before they find me and bring me into their light. I'm the eagle with a vision that's far and wide. I see the truth and I bring it all to light, with no fear or hide. Yo, listen up, our blue planet's on the brink of death. The plan of the Illuminati has been brewing for centuries, they're taking breaths. It's so obvious, yet people close their eyes. And shut down like bars serving whiskey and fries. But Armageddon's coming, it's as sure as the seasons. Suddenly we see dead fish floating in the Atlantic regions. They're spying on us like the Stasi, under Nazi signs. Under layers of thick, Wi-Fi dense layers of the Antarctic lines. Faces as hard as platinum discs, they work hard. On advantages and disadvantages of state bankruptcies, and reports of galaxy travel cards. Donating third world drives at a price of $0. But they've wanted to destroy the Earth since the times of the Iraq War hero. They think nobody can find them. In their hideouts, like the flying island in the deep black sky, condemn. And they discuss how to drench the industrial states. With chemical weapons, like credit card limits, no escapes. They talk about voyages to various planets. Of rubber-like beings in foreign universes, just like bandits. Who navigate the galaxy like pirates. And seize possession of foreign worlds, just like parasite invites. Anyone who speaks up is bitten by mafia G's. And tortured until they give in, like carabiner hooks with ease. Or they're chased by assassins, until they're caught. And convinced that they'll enter paradise after death, with lies wrought. Pure shooting game scenarios, anarchy is near. Soon, according to satellite data, we'll be hit by an asteroid sphere. Collateral damage won't be avoided, they won't be forgiven. They want to shift test experiments on people with the Tesla coil. Construct hybrid cyborg humans. With the martial arts skills of the greatest Southeast Asian Thai boxing champions. And the appearance of a smoking hot Japanese girl. I see one attacking with battle cry and katana blades like eagle wings. But when my punchlines penetrate her veins, she lays down her swords. Because they work like formulas from a master wizard. The next room is illuminated in bright red. There is a creature with electrode tubes in the elbow crease. A research team armed with drill machines is working on his front jaw. Then I see in the dense fog next door. In bright neon lamplight, laser beams flash. In a room where they breed alien species with necromancer arts. Injecting chemicals into petri dishes. I give a saber-toothed genetically mutated creature. With an elephant trunk skull fractures with a helium bottle. And then it's time. A creature comes running in. A gigantic face looks at me with only one eye. He tries to summon me, but I can break the spell. Dirty fighting action follows like in mud wrestling. I stab knives into his palms, shatter his kneecap, shatter his ribs, shatter his shin bones. Give him a roundhouse kick after a lunge. He goes down, I get into a spaceship. Fire laser cannons at the hideous creature on the ground. And everything explodes. I hear explosions. And even before everything goes up in the air like flocks of birds. After the shot of a shotgun, he escapes into the chronosphere. I'm standing between huge mountains on a rocky ledge. Watching a collapsing world order with an edge. Just barely escaped. Now. Armageddon begins in every corner out there. Wow. Somewhere from the Bosphorus Strait. Marauding robot soldiers invade to dominate. Strongly mutated Komodo dragons with octopus tentacles. Enter the territory of nearby Kosovo, Albania. Incredible. Charismatic NATO Council members. Forced to obey the enchanting sound of Asian Stradivari players' timbres. Patriarchal Nazi state leaders. Attacking Stalingrad with Marshal Kamikaze fighters breeders. Radical Islamic partisan warriors. Burning down the Vatican and Central Eurasian cathedrals, purgers. Croatian drug cartels fight. Botswana nomadic tribes carrying camel hides, a sight. First cholera cases spreading. Through tomatoes with E. coli bacteria, spreading. Rich Nobel palaces, the epidemic's threading. But I'm on top, leading the charge. Fighting the bad guys, my mission large. Flying over Giza's pyramids with dynamite planes. Shooting plasma cannons and melon-sized bullets with insane aims. Other rebels out there, I'm searching for them. In subway lines from the Ruhr region to Ukraine's gem. Building a camp in the vaults of a castle ruin. Developing a submarine flying machine in the underground venue. Flying over the world like book chapters. And disappearing into the air like soot particles, factors. And then I find him in a pompous Hollywood villa. As a monstrous zombie gorilla, a real thriller. With one eye, I make it quick this time. He staggers as a throwing knife enters his eye, a crime. And I believe in Allah, so I thrust a sharpened tree trunk-sized stake into the Dajjal's eye, to go. And he lies like an animal carcass there. The world's not saved yet, but resistance is strong, we swear.